Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, it's not about hair, or just maybe a tiny little bit, but more or less, it's about a question I have been pondering about for quite a while, which is whether I should give up my YouTube channel or not. Now, if you're interested in my thoughts, and what drove me to this question, and hopefully also have some feedback for me, then stick around and let's get started. Now, this is a first. I've seen it many times on other videos, people recording videos while driving their car. And right now I'm still standing, but I'm about to take off. And since I don't have much time, as always, I thought, why not try this and combine the two? And I hope it's gonna be fun for both of us. All right, let's go. Now, I have to say I'm a little bit frustrated lately, since I noticed that the views of my videos have been going down for a couple of weeks and months now. And it's a little surprising because, as you might know, I do all my videos in two languages, in German, which is my main language, and in English, and I record them all twice. So I post two videos every Friday, one in each language. And my English videos haven't really been performing well. I guess mostly because the market is so big and there are so many other wig reviewers in the United States and Canada and so on who do this in English and have a lot of followers. And so I'm used to my English videos not performing that well, but I still love recording them because I just love talking English, so I will keep doing that. But like I said, lately the views have really gone down, and usually I had in my German videos between 200 and 300, sometimes 400 views, and in the English videos maybe 80 to 200, 250. It depends on the topic or the wig I'm presenting. And lately this has really dropped a lot, and my English videos have been underperforming, and on some I still only have way under 100 views, which is really little since I have quite some followers. And the strange thing is that I keep gaining more and more followers each week. And I have approximately between 60 and 90 new followers per month. And one would assume that with a growing number of followers, there should also be a growing number of views. But that's not the case. And since it really dropped lately, I have to say, like I said, I'm a little frustrated. And I want to find out why this is happening. If I look at my numbers, I've started my channel roughly 4 years ago. In February, it will be 4 years since I started. And I almost have published close to 500 videos. And it's natural that not every video I make interests every one of my followers. And I know, I mean, it's the same with me because I follow a lot of YouTubers and especially wig reviewers. And of course I don't watch each and every of their videos because I'm not interested in every style they are showing. And so tastes are different. Some people prefer short hair, others only wear long hair, some just styles in between, and that of course is natural. But I still don't get how I can keep growing followers and the numbers of the views of my videos are going down. And of course I'm also comparing my channel to my American peers and colleagues, and I'm surprised sometimes at how many, not just followers, but mostly views on videos they have. And I tried so many things to get more views in the US and Canada and all English-speaking countries, but nothing seems to be working, and I absolutely don't know why, since I think my English is pretty understandable. And like I said, I often compare myself to other viewers. I mean, there are those who have huge numbers of followers and also do hundreds and hundreds and thousands of videos. Like, for example, the Queen of Wigs, I would call her, which is the lovely Amanda from Chickwell, whom I absolutely love and who is hands down my favorite wig reviewer. I think she is so cute and sweet and adorable. I just love her and watch many of her videos, and I absolutely agree with almost everything she says, and I think we have very similar ideas and think pretty much the same many times. But then there are also others who have huge followers and success with their videos, and I really wonder why and can't explain why they have so many views and I have almost none in my English-speaking videos. And you know, my YouTube statistics tell me that everything's well and people are still watching hours and hours of my videos. Of course, also the older ones, which is fabulous, and thank you for that. But I'm still wondering why my views have been going down lately. And, you know, my main game for this channel has always been to help people, or women in particular, who also suffer from hair loss for whatever reason, or also those who just love wearing wigs and enjoy the comfort of wigs, and, you know, to educate and pass on my knowledge, and I still love doing that. But on the other hand, if you start a YouTube channel, you more or less hope that someday you can also make a little bit of money with it. You know, not a huge lot, but enough to sponsor maybe some of the wigs I keep buying for myself. But I've also bought wigs before that I didn't plan to wear or wasn't sure if I would like them, just to show them to you. And this really didn't work out so well. And you probably don't know that, but it's so much work and it takes a lot of effort and hours to produce these videos. The filming is really the least part. This only takes approximately, I would say, less than an hour, but the editing afterwards is really what takes a lot of time, you know, because I'm a perfectionist and I love to edit out all the flaws and bloopers and save them for the end of the video, where I keep adding the bloopers for my own and your enjoyment. But to be able to post 2 videos a week is really stressful. And I've recently been on vacation and I've been visiting the US and the Caribbean. And the week before my vacation was also quite stressful, so I did have to produce 6 videos for 3 weeks in advance that have been posted automatically while I was traveling and was away. And this was really stressful, to be honest. And now one thing that I have decided is that I probably will not be posting a new video every single week like I've been doing for almost 4 years now, because, you know, on the one hand, I don't have enough new wigs all the time to show you. And like I said, on the other hand, it's really stressful and puts me under quite a lot of pressure. So this is the first thing. Don't be surprised if I don't post a new video every Friday. I'm sure there will be a new video on most Fridays, but if there is none, I was just really busy and didn't make it. And I'm really keen on getting your feedback. And I don't mean feedback like what you would do better with my channel, because it's my channel and I do it the way I like, and I've been doing it for a long time. But maybe tell me what would interest you in seeing other than the wig reviews that I will keep doing, of course. And of course, I know that my most popular videos that are watched most of the times are my tutorials on how to do something, how to style a wig, how to make a wig look more realistic, and so on, stuff like that. But there's only so much tutorials you can do, because I have covered a lot of topics in the past, and some even several times. And I don't see the point in redoing those old videos again and again. And but maybe there is something you would like me to show that I haven't shown before, or you have some other ideas that I could consider for my channel. Of course, you can also tell me what you don't like about my videos, or maybe you don't think it's necessary to explain each and every color in every video to the bone, you know, with all the color codes, etc., or stuff like that. And maybe if a lot of you tell me that this isn't necessary, maybe I'm not unhappy, so I know I can just leave out the details and just talk about the color shorter. You know, just the obvious things about the color, or compare it to another color, which I also love doing, and stuff like that. So if you have any ideas or thoughts that you think might be helpful, I would be really grateful to read about them in the comments. So now I've reached my destination, since I have to go grocery shopping and didn't have time anyways today. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from you, reading your feedback, and I hope you also enjoyed the video, and I think it worked out quite well, hopefully. And I'm curious on how many people will be watching this video. I know the title sounds a little bit clickbaity, but it shouldn't be. I really have been thinking about why am I still doing that. So if you haven't done that yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future videos. And I don't say there's a new one every Friday, but most Fridays. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye bye. I know the title is maybe a little bit of how do you call this? I know the title might be a little bit flashy or attention calling. I just don't remember how you call this. There's an expression on YouTube for thumbnails that make people clickbait.